G'day, g'day. Hope you guys are having a good. Really shut my thing. Hold on. We're back. Shut my door thing. Alright, I was shoving on a sweatshirt because I was kind of cold, and now I'm kind of warming up now. Just like, oh, great. That's why my thing was open. Pink shirt day today, which I don't know, this pinkest I got, and then shirt underneath, pink, more like maroony, but like salmony, maroony, but oh well. Today, I don't know, I got a lot of stuff to do, not all the time in the world, so I don't know, we're gonna see what I end up doing. I've got, I think I might do some Unreal stuff, and then I'll do some texturing, and then maybe some Kingdom Come or something like that. So, yeah, for anybody interested, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 DLC Expansion 1 released earlier today. I haven't played any of it. I haven't played any games at all today, to be honest, either. So, but yeah, that released. I'm either going to be playing some of that starting today or tomorrow. I got the F1 to go check out, so fingers crossed we see some interesting results. Please, Liam. Love to see something from him. But yeah. So we're listening to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 soundtrack. Seems like that's been finally uploaded onto the YouTube music, so getting some of that now. But yeah, something real quick to implement. I need to see if I can remember how to do it, so I'm going to see if I can do it now and then get started on it, and whether I remember or not. Yeah. But yeah, I need to add a warning, like an epilepsy warning, to my project. Was some recommendation. There's another project, I guess, that you guys can see that I've been working on. A mechanical. Got a jump pad, which doesn't really work unless you're sprinting. So maybe I touch that up. We've got wall running. Get over here, use a enemy. Use a boost jump. This guy will see you. He's like a, he's got a path, and then he'll follow me now. Just get faster, and you can see where he's looking by the light on him. And he breaks when he loses you. It is fixable. You can like zoom through. Oh, I need to add like a double jump. Oh, we lost that one. Oh. Oh. A double jump would be cool, to be honest. Here's some cool feeling. But anyway, it's coming along. The only thing I might do is, like, you can do targets and shoot targets. That could be cool. Ah! Why did I close it? I needed it open, just not that one. But yeah, I'm not too bothered. I honestly did that all in really one day, and it came out pretty well, so. A research project. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a good one. I've been so busy, so sick. I don't know. I was streaming earlier today, so if you guys missed that, sorry for not streaming yesterday. But I did stream this morning to make up for it. So, alright, let me See if I can remember how this all works. Opening. Save. Oh, it's technically not this. I need to add a widget, I believe. Which is under what? Where is it? Oh, yeah, here we go, widget. Yeah. How I get this up is a very different story. Maybe add a button. How do I get this to run? Should name this like, I don't know. Yeah. No. What is it? Let me remember this. Oh yeah, maybe Witcher update. A widget blueprint. Add to the viewport. Use the add to viewport node. Oh, it's via the node. I'm pretty sure I need to add it to the thing. Yeah, so. Oh, I need to create widget, right? And then I choose the widget. See if I can. Obviously not working. Event begin play. Add to viewport. I'm missing all the add to viewports. Oh. Event begin play, are we not? Yeah. Oh, have I not? Is there what's wrong then? Wait, so there just is something wrong. Oh, and this is black text? No. Okay, it is working, okay. Oh, I wouldn't know which one it is. I want the wrap. I need a border. Why can I not add a... I can't add anything now. What? I need a canvas. No? What am I missing? Yeah, so it is a canvas. Let me just remove that. Add the image. Put the image. Add the... Add the text. Is... It's weird. Oops. Land ring. I don't know if you're able to click buttons, so let's see. Oh, you can't. So... I'm like a play animation or something. Let's play. Here we go. No. Why is this, because I feel like it's not gonna leave, is it? Huh? I'll do this, is it? Alright, ping pong. I might not need to do that. I like. Uh, yeah. How do I get rid of this? I don't wanna. But that doesn't apply, of course. You only see it once. Ah, 0. That would actually make sense. Of course, I missed that. Ah, 0. I should have referred it. Why is this not going? Too sure if I can go. Can I get a debug test? I don't know what visual logger is. Like a console thing? So it is running. Oh, you can add the text. What am I doing wrong? Man. The alternative is set alpha to 1, middle set alpha to 0, then set it to 1 and reverse it. What was that gonna give me? It's not playing animation. Hey Amy, how's it going? I'll have you know I'm wearing pink shirt today. Represent. Down. Oh my gosh. You not a pink shirt supporter, Amy? I could be using the wrong one. Oh, I was using the wrong one. I was using Event Tick, which is trying to... Okay, that actually makes sense to me. Event Construct will be adding it to the viewport, then playing the animation. Whereas Event Tick is running every single time. It's running consistently. So what the issue was, is every single frame, it's adding to the viewport and then playing the animation. Every single frame. That's not, that's obviously not what you want to do. I don't need it. Support the cause, dude. Just forgot. Hey, I'm a supporter. I just want to let you know I'm a supporter. So the real question is, now that we got this... Oh, right. And let me fix it because I only set to 3 blinks. Fix that. Just go. Warning! There will be coloured and flashing lights. If you suffer from epilepsy and other light-sensitive conditions, please note that this could affect you. And if this may impact you, then please don't feel forced to participate. Press 1. Ah, because we're in a different level. Correct. Well, I don't know why that doesn't... I don't know why that doesn't work, because I've set it up everywhere else. This one... We'll just go... I need to close this. I mean, I might not need to do that. I can probably just go to open level and just choose... What was it called? Like level 1 or something? How'd your day go though, Amy? Build 01. This way that takes him to the first level. But let's see if the widget is still being drawn. And here you press 1. And that's the next thing. Mine was alright. Did a bit of work. I streamed, of course. I mean, I could just do remove all widgets. Hold on, let me just test this. I don't have any other widgets, so. And it removes all widgets. Ah. Hold on, let me just choose something. Oops. This one. No, there's a research project. Second to load. Ironically, this loads a lot quicker than when it's built. Ironically, you can press 1, 2, 3. Wait. What? How you doing though, Metal Gear? So what I'm doing... Can I just add it here? No. Hold on, 1 second, sorry. Where do I set it so you can press first person? I would have added it here. Sorry. So here we got this. What I'm just gonna do is also remove all widgets as well. This is a backup. So you can press 2, you can press 3, but it still removes all widgets. Okay. The reason for this, if I quickly unlink this on my second monitor, is the player can press 3 or 4 or 2 to go to the other levels, but even when pressing 1, now there's no possible way to remove the text. By setting a backup, so my normal level switcher, which is consistently running, which I don't know why it wasn't going when I didn't have the blueprint, but that's fine. Now they can press any button and it will remove it. So ideally they go to the first scene, but if they don't, I'm not, you know what I mean, like locking them. But no, it's an interactive piece for my research paper. But yeah, how am I? I'm alright, Amy. We are doing some work, getting some of our stuff in for our game, which is coming together. And Kingdom Come Deliverance expansion released today, so I really want to play that. But I haven't really done much work outside of my presentation this week for my research paper. So I've been focusing on this. So what I'm going to quickly do is do a quick build with that warning there in case I don't read the readme, even though it's a readme. And I do have other things that I need to do to improve before I resubmit my thing, my survey. I got some feedback from the teacher. Why do I keep clicking the same fucking thing? Builds. Build. Go to. But yeah. Oh, anyway, as I was saying earlier to you. I mean, anybody else who's watching this may be of interest. Yeah, very full on. We've been so full on. We've been adding our objects to the scene because we're going to try and do a build on Monday for the teachers. So I'll see if I can show you some of the assets. I don't think I've shown you guys any of the assets outside of like when I've been streaming. So I guess you guys can see some of the assets that we're making. I'll show the assets that I've made anyway. Pretty much all assets in the scene, most of them have been made pre. This is in the... And we're not necessarily keeping a lot of these assets. It's like all these chairs. And I don't think we're keeping any of these. These are from our old... This is from the thing. It's very, very old. The only thing that you can see here is the jugs and the spoon. I made the jugs and the spoon for the game. Although this is like, this looks pretty high for, this was kind of ironic. One of our guys was adding some objects to the scene. And he looks at the spoon and he's like, is this like, what resolution are these textures? These are awfully high res. No, these are 1024. 1024 textures. Actually, they should be. In Unity, I've set them to 1024, which means they should be... They are 1024 in the thing, but I think the textures are still 1024 regardless. I wouldn't set it to 1024 otherwise. Let's double check that though. Maybe not, considering they're about a megabyte. No, 1024. Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, that's the goal of having good pixel density, really. Get high. Although, I'm using a lot of techniques to improve these. The spoon is really high too, so, yeah. The issue that we're going for, Metal Gear, is we're going pretty high res with a lot of our stuff. So it's not too bad. But there's not, like, we're not going too many stuff. So, yeah. I guess you could say it is quite. But... it's not too bad. A lot of our stuff, we're keeping a lot of our stuff to around 2048, to be honest. Nothing's really going to be 4K, unless it's like a very, very big model. So I think maybe like, something that's like 3 times bigger than the player. Then the other issue is if you have a really low, if you run all these objects and stuff, quite low. Okay. To preface, this is not like a small spoon, bear in mind. Okay. I do want to preface, it's not like a I do want to preface, it's not like a normal spoon. Let me see. It's sure. If you have like a normal spoon which would be like this size. It's a normal one. That would probably be a normal spoon. So it's like it's a ladle, if that makes sense. Like a ladle spoon. That's a bit bigger. I don't think we're keeping too consistent because a lot of our team members aren't. Bear in mind we've only got 3 people working on it, so art-wise. So, and the other 2, trust me, one of them won't know really anything about pixel density. And then the other one is well, you might know pixel density, but not too much, unfortunately. So, yeah. So we're not keeping consistent, I don't think. I think I don't know. It's pretty hit or miss. I don't know actually, to be honest, the actual pixel densities because I have everything set to just 1K when UVing, so I wouldn't know too much because some of those objects are 2048, which obviously changes pixel density. What else do we have? We have like a rough, what do you call it? A rough sizing, you know what I mean? So Anything that's like smaller than what you would define as like a head is 1024 or 512. Anything that's larger than your head to about the size of a human is it's a bit bigger than the 8, and like anything that is like big is of course gonna be 4K. So maybe like a full-on beard might be, I don't know, but there would be no more than like 10 objects that would be 4K. What else do we have there? Alright. We have a barrel? We do have a barrel, right. None of the materials are set up, right. I forgot that everyone else had been adding their assets. This is what I've done. I worked on a book today. This is what I was doing. A book. This is 1024 as well for a book. We got a bookshelf. This is what I was working on. Here. Not bad. I was working on this one. I wish we could... The issue that we have, right? If you go rendered, you can't see anything because we have a lot of the lights on the player. You can't actually see unless you like play, which is unfortunate. But it's kind of like the bookshelf there. Not bad. So that's what I've been working on today, and then I'm going to spend some time maybe touching up some books before I play a game. Oh! What did I delete? That's that. We've got a butter churner, which I was working on. Nice. Cheers, which we don't care about. We've got a bunch of these small jugs. These are pretty cool. We got a picture. Here's the issue. How tall is the wall in meters? This says 1 meter, but I don't think that's necessarily too accurate. Oh, it might be accurate. No, not really. Considering these are 2 meters here, supposedly. The player is one. Is it Y or Z for Unity? I think Z, right, for Unity? Either way, the player scale is just set to 1. I don't know what Unity defaults to be honest. I don't know. See, I'm not a Unity person, okay? So I'm not too sure what Unity defaults to in that regard. Because would this be 2 meters then? Or would this be... I don't know. Either way, we're doing like a relatively tall room, per se. Let's see what our references were. Give an example. See. Oh. Let me see. So yeah, relatively tall in terms of the schemes of things. Going kind of like more medieval sort of. They're reasonably tall. Maybe like 3-ish meters. Alright, let me just shoot something. I'd say around 3-ish meters. Not too sure. Though I do want to preface, everything's kind of blocked right now, so everything's probably getting changed. Nice interior reference, good style choice, yeah. We've got a lot. We've been going pretty ham, to be honest, actually, with our references. We've got like interior reference, exterior reference, then we got some like game reference, so a lot of Kingdom Come related stuff. So we are going sort of like these sort of stuff. Not too many exterior because it's not you're not going to be like exteriorly wise, but it's just your usual like almost what's the word? I forgot. Not plaster, I don't think. And then just like wooden slits. I don't know. That's going to be texture wise. We got like sub-references per thing. I don't know. We went pretty good with it. And then yeah. We've got like our own sub-references per model as well. Yeah. We have been trying. We haven't usually been doing this so much in the past. We have the odd Miro boards, but you can see my cauldron that I was working on. Yeah. A lot of reference. Yeah, what else? Oh, no, that's good actually, not hoops. Double check that in a second. The only downside is metallic and stuff does not work when you're in non-rendered in the unlit mode. So it completely changes all metallic stuff, which kind of sucks. So ignore the fact that there's a bunch of black areas. If it's black, it's just metallic. We've got a stove bench thing that I worked on. Came out pretty good. I was actually pretty happy with it. This was in Marmoset. I've been mixing between Marmoset and Substance Painter. So this one was Marmoset. I did run into some baking issue though over here. For some reason, it just baked really weirdly, and I was using my UVs were perfectly fine, no stretching, and then I'm baking low to high, so I'm not actually using a high poly either. But I don't know. This wasn't even that high poly either. I think this was under 1,000 as well. So we've been. What the fuck have I done? Oops. What the fuck did I do? Anyway, so we got that. What else do we have? My wooden cup that I was working on. This came out pretty good. I was working on stream. Once again, all the metallic doesn't really work too well. They're not centered. It's annoying. Oh well. But yeah, wooden cup. Bear in mind there's like abandoned and stuff, so you'll see a lot of the stuff does have a lot of dust buildup, especially like that bookshelf that I was working on. Because it is abandoned. Which is also why all of these will have to be reworked if we decide to continue with these. But these are way too modern looking chairs, so they're just like a temporary thing, sort of. It's a modern design. My one spoon I showed, the jugs that I've kind of been over. I think that's everything that I've been working on at the moment. And then the only real other thing is that not all of these are like the singular texture, really. So, of these jugs, we've got this texture, and this texture. And then of these jugs, we've got, of course, the blue one, we've got the green one, and we've got the red one. Let's go. Yeah. They are coming together and they're pretty cool, so it should be nice. And then we got a bunch of other models that our other team members are doing, but I hate this bug. I don't know, dude. I don't know what's happened. Unity just runs into these fucking annoying bugs. I have not touched this. Look at this. Watch this. Unstage. Delete changes. You know, I'm unstaging. I'm completely deleting any of those changes that I did. I open the Team Unity project. It loads, and it's back there again. So at some point, I don't know why it's called forced, by the way. Some point, I don't know. The guy always seems to lose his assets. His assets always seem to go disappear and just delete themselves. We had the same issue back in the prototype. So definitely gonna have to have a chat to see if we can get that back, or if he just uses the tree that I made. I can't remember what the tree I made looked like. What was it? I worked on a tree a while ago for him. And then he was just following the tutorial, so of adding the trees. It didn't look too great, to be honest. I just made a real quick one. There we go, spruce. Where's all my other saves? Yeah, just a basic spruce tree. What the fuck was that? Okay, as part of the song, I was getting PTSD from fucking from like switching to like a non streamer bullshit. It was you. It would have been you. Wrong button. It's not the fucking background that I see. I'm gonna work on the books, I think. No more than till 9. 9's the latest. So I've fully modeled the books. The first book, no, the second book is the same. The book 2, anyway, that I'm gonna be doing is the same as the first book. Yeah, so it's the same, but it's just wider. It's a Marvel Rivals, Amy. I'm not going too hard with these books, to be honest, because they let me save this. I'll actually just save and I'll use the same material that I did the last one. And then I will just swap the things. Book, setup game, whatever. And I'll just save this. Oh, please tell me I can save it. Oh, here we go, create smart. There we go. Shouldn't need to do that. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. That just saves me from having to set up all the extra stuff. And what I did want to change was this. I have a bunch of book covers, so I was going to do this book cover for it. Oops. So I just set this up. I'm not going too crazy with it, to be honest. You know, these ones aren't primary models. They're not pick-upable, interactable, whatever you want to call them. So they'll kind of just be chilling. What I'll do is I'll tile it, I think. Less. 1.5. I don't think I want to triplanar, even though triplanar is going to give me better result. The issue with triplanar, of course, is it sort of reduces your resolution. Of course, the smoothing and whatnot, so I probably won't. We got. Kind of cool. Like a greeny kind of, I feel like it isn't too bad. What does the apprentice one sort of go? Oh, I get it now. I get it. Let me desaturate a little bit. I don't know, I'll get a little bit of... breakage, it's kind of... Old. I hate smoothness. It's the one thing I don't understand. Why the fuck Unreal uses smoothness? It's like the bane of my existence. Oh, let me just check everything else. Right. So we've got a little bit of dust already on it. We've got it some, breakup, whatnot. We got the pages. Fine. Nothing spectacular. Add a bit of dust. That doesn't do anything. I don't need that. This was my ambient occlusion. Correct. And then we run a sharpen, because sharpen solves a lot of issues. Save. Book 2. We'll export it. I've already set it up. I've already played around with what I wanted to do with it, so that's fine. The next one... Oh, it's Book 03, isn't it? It's technically Book 03, so I'm just gonna... Oh. That's fine. Maybe he's not reading his books. I'm not reading my books. It's so annoying. I accidentally switched the names around of these, so technically it's not Book 02. Now I gotta rename it to Book 03. Or grab Book 02. This is my fancy book. Save as. Book 02 this time. Yes. Run a bake. Oops. A bake at 1024. We don't want a 2K resolution. We'll run a book setup. This one's going to be a little bit different, of course. So I want the old book. I love this one. I'll probably try playing a possible. Are there no controls? Oh, here we go. Oh, that does. What color? I actually fuck with this color though, to be honest. Black. Wait, let me just use a white mask. I feel like that's just smarter. Fine. Certainly. Hello. There we go. Let me grab my reference. Lounge. Nice. Okay. Okay, so first and foremost, we are going to also remove from here. Oh, actually, no, I can select object. It'll save me. Then we're going to add them to be metal. Let's find some random metal. I think it's going to work well. I like steel round, but we'll go. That's not half bad either, though. I kind of like steel round. I think I'm just gonna go steel round, to be honest. I'll keep this quick. We'll run a black mask. Run that. Turn these on. It's good. Ah, it's fine. Some dirt bumps. We'll tone them down a little bit, I think. A bit better. Dirt applied to it. Not painting. Highlights. Don't really need a double sharpen, to be honest, but I guess you can. One thing is, however, this should have some build up. Oh, this is gonna be a pain. How do I make the AO darker? It's the rays. I can't. No, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. Let's add a fill black generator mask. Okay, so dirt, not bad. Ambient, not good. Unless build something up like that. Uh-huh. And if we ran a fill noise. Just clouds. Subtract. Already is working good. It's doing a good job, I feel. Oops. Yeah. Bit of a dirt. Run a maybe multiply on it. I think that's not bad. Really? Adding a bit of dirt. Only thing I'd potentially go about doing is a paint mask. Doing that to that. I guess just painting. I do. Set it to a subtract. Let's rub out some of these. Those wouldn't be there, you know. It's fine. Now the next question is, what the fuck happened to the... normal? Oh, we're on base fucking color. Right. Material, there we go. It's like, what is going on? Very unusual, but okay, that makes sense. So, duplicate. We're going to remove mask. Oops. Need to clear the mask. Add a black mask. We're going to view the mask. These. Select. Oh, I don't know how I feel, to be honest. What about... I could go like a metal, honestly, like a... Fuck, let me copy the mask. Copy mask. We're going to add a folder. We're going to paste the mask. Paste into mask. Worked. Shove that in there. We could run that, for example. We want metal. We do not want metal. I feel like we could go like a silver leather though. Or whatever. Or a damage. Or maybe we have a better leather here. Let me shove this up the top so I can actually see what we're working with. Full leather, not bad. Fine leather, not great. Leather grain. It's probably going to be super strong. Oh, what's going on there? I don't know that. Worrisome. The rip tasking is crazy. Worrisome, man. I was fucking around with my temporary files earlier. I don't think I deleted anything important. Run a bull. Nah, fuck it, that doesn't look good. Pretty happy, honestly. Might tone down the shininess of the metal. And probably honestly do via a filter would be better. I think levels maybe. Yeah. I guess in this case. Add lead. Black mask. I have to do a check after this, not gonna lie. No. Let's maybe around like that. So that should be good. It's a bit more roughness variation, even though like that's not going to be really visible at all. Should hopefully help. Might tone down the color though. The right thing. Awesome. I mean, that's fine, it'll do. Crusty old book though. Me old tomb. Save. Fucking worries me. It should be fine. Probably shouldn't have deleted my temporary files. I mean, the temp files though, you think they're fine. Missive, so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna run a test. Fine. I'm just gonna run a verify integrity in case I'm missing something important. In the meantime, and remove those. Add it to my substance. I got a heap of materials that I got downloaded. Failed to validate. Okay. In theory, that should fix that issue. I'll take it as a good thing that it's failing to validate. Super Vive update. I did hear about carbine. Or carbine, some people call it. Down update. Let me think. Okay. What I have everything pretty much set up already in thing. I've got my models and my textures are all hooked up. My materials are hooked up, sorry, not textures. So I'll go and set those going. What time is it? For me, it's 8:20 p.m. at night. I don't know what it is compared to you, but my time zone is really, really weird. New Zealand, we are like 12 UTC or something. Plus 12 or something, or maybe plus 13, I don't know. It depends on the time, the year. But basically, we're like super duper early, so like us, like at least Europe, we're pretty much generally around a 12-ish hour difference. And then America generally like 16-ish hours, some weird fucking number. And I don't know about the rest of the stuff. Australia's about a 2 to 3 hour difference. Japan's about, I think, a 3 to 5? I can't remember. Maybe 5? Was it 3? Oh, one of the two. Maybe 3, actually. When you use UE5, that is a great question. We do have a lot more. Us artists have a lot more experience. We have 2 coders. So bear in mind, we have a very small team. So 2 coders, 3 artists. Of the 2 coders, one of them, we've got one really, really good coder, and he's putting in a lot of hours. So he's probably putting about 40 hours each week because he's not taking any of the other classes. And then we've got another guy who's not very competent. No, not confident is probably the word that would be better. He's not bad, but he, his scheduling isn't great, and then also he's not confident and stuff like that. He's better in Unreal, but because he's not like our primary coder per se, our really, really good coder who has lots of experience is like Unity all the way. Hence we're doing Unity, because artists, it doesn't really matter. Outside of having to deal with the fucking smoothness, which kills me, the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. I don't know why it's the only program. It's not even using fucking glossiness and shit. Not even using glossiness specularity, because we can work with that in any program. No, it uses smoothness, and the only thing that fucking supports smoothness is fucking Substance. Okay, I'm slightly mad, okay? That shit pisses me off so much. It pisses me off. So yeah, that's long story short why we're doing it. Our head coder is a Unity guy. And if he's spending like 40 hours a week and he knows what he's doing, then I'll give it to him. I'll accept that that's just his specialty. And we'll work with that. But otherwise, the rest of us are more Unreal. I'm not a Unity guy. Okay. You know what roughness is? Think it replaces roughness, and it's completely different. You search up what smoothness is, and it says it's just inverted roughness. So you generally just use like a 1- node, right? But then whenever you use a 1- node, it doesn't even give you the correct smoothness. So I don't know what fucking shit is going on with the smoothness, but it's definitely not fucking inverted. That was a lie. Even though when you search up smoothness on fucking like Unity shit, it always comes up. It's just the inverted roughness. Which makes it really painful, because generally speaking, right, you use mask maps, which is, mask, or not like a merge or mask map, whatever you want to call it. And it's like your AO, it's your roughness, and your metallic, right? And anything else that you may be using. That starts getting a lot trickier, because then you've got to start fucking inverting some weird fucking colors, you know what I mean? It's not as simple as just inverting the roughness then. It's like... And also, to preface, Unity is a whole different system. This is a control. It's not like Unreal when you got like a lot of control. Unreal, you want to fuck around with materials and stuff? Right? It's all node-based, like, Hypershade, like fucking the shader editor and fucking Blender and shit like that. If I were doing it, you know, you could just go, I don't know, noise, let's just say. Oh, so you know, like, noise texture? Texture. Sample. You know, and what you do, let's just go for like a whatever, right? You know, in this case, oh, I gotta invert it. You just go like 1 minus, and then there, that would give you your whatever you need, right? You like, you cannot run that sort of fucking shit in Unity. It's like, this is just what you are. You plug it, and it is what it is. You can technically adjust this, but this is not going to give you the right results. So, it's like, fuck. Okay. The only other way of getting it to work, technically, but then I spent so long, like, I don't even want to talk about it. Maybe like 10 hours trying to fucking look into this shit. I haven't been able to find anything. You can do shaders. Create a shader. Sorry, I'm like on the verge of sneezing. Oh, not a shader. Sorry, not a shader. Not a shader. You need a shader graph, not shader. So the way that you'd go in here is if you need to do anything like that, HDRP, lit shader. It's fucking complicated. I don't know. There's a lot of things that I find Unity is nice about, but... And this gives you this, but then these also run a lot fucking worse than these materials. It's a whole different shit. And then you would be able to go like a 1 minus. But then this also isn't fucking... Yes, smoothness. I don't know. And then smoothness, it's not even actually accurate. It still fucks around, so it's just like, I give up. I can't use a shader graph because the performance, like, it just is a pain. So, yeah. I hate it. Yeah. Let me see. What was I gonna do? But no, I am using Unreal for pretty much everything else. So I got my research paper. When it loads, I do actually need to do a quick test, but I might not do it on stream just because of performance. We've got this, which is like lighting scenarios. So I'm going to be testing people and the way that they approach lighting, which is fine. And then my other Unreal project is my mechanical. Don't save, I don't want that. It's ironic. I'm technically making like 3 games in one time, which is kind of tricky. Mechanical is just about making mechanics, but then I'm just like, I'll just make a fucking game at that point. And then this one, we are making a game. And then my interactive piece, you don't even have to do an interactive piece. You could just do, I just hate writing essays. So I've made like a parkour game. So it's coming along. I pretty much did this in like 1 day. On Monday, we got this guy who breaks. I need to figure out how to fix it. And the issue with it is when you're like above him, when he detects you, it breaks. I don't know why. It's some Unreal shit. Then when he kills you, it takes you back. Oops. Fuck me. Let me just run this. And then, yeah, it'll take you to the next level, but at the moment I just have it repeating, so kind of fine. But I'll make some targets that you can shoot and something. The only issue with that is I'm gonna have to figure out how to fucking program some like widget system, so like counts up and gives you points whenever you hit a target. That I don't know how to do, to be honest. I've never fucked around with that. Hold on, let me quickly see something with the enemy. See if I can quickly figure out. No, because... Ba 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 bum. Not roll end. Da 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 da. Not using any real scripts or anything, so it's just this. Start, get at the location. World, AI move, it's constantly running. Lost track. Changes the speed. Did I add the speed? No, I did. Maybe make that like 500. But I think I have that timer. Unfortunately, unless I make this timer. Because it's super small. I'll set the timer very, very short. The speed 250 because his patrol speed is very slow. In theory, this should be a bit better. So now he's a bit faster speed. The only downside to that is I gotta be very careful because it fucks with his animation. But when he's chasing you, it's kind of fine if he's a bit faster. If he like sort of, you can sort of see him, he's like sliding. And he's at like a faster animation. I could like speed run this animation, but I don't know. That's kind of what we were at with this one. But that's just where we are really. Yeah. A lot of games. A lot of games. And it's a lot to keep track of. It's a shit ton to keep track of. Because, holy... it's gonna get so tricky because we gotta make assets and shit for everything. And one quick thing I do want to do actually, while I remember. I can quickly get something going in here. Whatever, I don't care about the naming. What's the buttons? There we go. All generator. Oops. Let's go with like 8x8 or something. So this is gonna be like for the walls, maybe 4x4. Oh my god, that's giving me the fucking, you know what I mean? Like the eyes. Like the I'm seeing shit, you know. And what was I gonna do? There's a big one there? Pyramid, yeah, but that's really... The brick is probably gonna give me the best stuff. Up. This should be fine. Get a portal dot whatever it's called. Oops. A dot into a dot. Oh, actually, no, that would be right, to be honest. bring the... Thing is, I don't really want these holes, but it's fine. I think there is some, like, concrete stuff. The combine or merge? What's it called? Blend. Foreground, background. We'll go add, subtract. Usually use like multiply, but we set that into the opacity. Oops. No. Oh, it's been too long. It's been too long. I see my issue. For one, I don't want this much. Its height is fucking pissing me off though a little bit. Height scale down. Okay. And then 2. Why is this giving me such a poor result? Anyway, that should darken that. Even though it's done horridly. Uh... Sure. Does one wish to change it? That is what I'm not too sure about. Foreground. Gradient. Dude, this is like the worst fucking thing I've done, but oh wow. Dot. Color. Dot. Give me the fucking funkies. Let me add. Um. Hmm. I think it's kind of fine. Well, the only other thing I'd probably go about is AO. See if I can add this. As I like to. No, I can. Um. Working really annoying. What's the node that I'm looking for? Not flood film. Fuck, I actually know the thing that I'm looking for. Well, I don't know it, but I know what it is. Just don't remember the name. Da, 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 da. Fucking hate bringing out the library. Oh, I was using it not long ago either. Windows library. What is it? Oh, it's not the histogram, is it? The flood fill, is it? It should, like, make things a lot stronger in terms of their differences. Maybe it is flood fill. Oops. Flood fill. Grayscale. I just don't think it is. It's not. What is it? Distance. It's distance. No? Why is it not working? Not working. Oh, that's annoying. Oh well. We'll deal with it then. I'll see what it looks like. See what it's looking like. I swear it's distant, so I'm not too sure. Concrete test. We'll run these. Yeah, I didn't fucking name them, I don't care. Oops. Add them. Arguably I should do a materials folder as well. Like base color. What was it again? Roughness metallic. Roughness metallic height AO. Even though the AO doesn't fucking do anything, that's why I baked the AO into it. Normal. And then what I do... it's you, is it not? Extra coordinate. And then I run S M. Oh, it's been a minute since I've done these. Is it not? Hold on. This may still work. Let's see. Bigger. See if the tiling works. It does. I wish the normal map was bigger. What's a normal map again? It's a 1 minus, no? I saw somebody doing this. The one, no. Not a 1 minus, is it? Oh no, it is. This work? Normal. Definitely not. No. Doing something, but not the right thing. Let me visualize this. It says up. Carriage X makes sense. I mean, let's just try export. I barely changed anything, I gotta be honest. Turning the height in also isn't gonna do anything, because fucking height doesn't do anything in this fucking program. Does it? No. Oh, I'm just showing the fucking base color. What am I even doing? Oh, nurse does for now. Probably make another one when it comes to, but kinda cool. Large as concrete. Only thing I'd maybe go about doing would be running a multiply no. In here. I don't know. Otherwise, you could just change the material itself. was I thinking? Oh, I don't even remember what I was thinking. Yeah, I don't know. Hurts for now. Okay, well, it's 9 o'clock. Care about that? Nope. Just remake it if it need be. I don't know. I'm probably just gonna end stream here, to be honest. Yeah. I don't think I got too much else that I really want to do on stream, to be honest. So I'm just gonna end there. I am. Let me see. Yeah, next week I should be back into things. We'll be starting Sprint 2 of our game, so I'm not too sure if I'm going to be doing how much more modeling. I think we're a little bit behind Sprint wise, but yeah, I'm not too sure. We're a little bit behind Sprint wise, but I think still fine, just because of how I plan things. But yeah, we'll have to see. We'll go have a chat with the teachers and see where we're at. Yeah, I don't know. I might just be doing more assessments next week, or we'll be playing games. I'll let you guys know how Kingdom Come goes. Fingers crossed the F1 goes good this weekend. But yeah, I don't see, unless I work on some more models in the weekend, but even then, I'm not too sure if I end up streaming that. So we'll see. I may stream in the weekend, but no promises. To be honest, I need to do a lot of written stuff for my interactive piece research project thingy, so that's going to be where the majority of my time is going to be probably this weekend. That one needs a lot of work, even though I feel like I'm pretty ahead of most people. That's my weaker subject, so it needs a bit more time. Otherwise, I'm pretty happy with everything else, I guess, at the moment, for the most part. So yeah. But yeah, you guys all have a good one. I appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for popping by, Amy the Beast, and thanks for popping by and chatting Metal Gear Mark 3. I hope you both have a great one, and we'll catch you guys next time. See ya!